This isn't over, Arthas. I'll never stop hunting you.
Welcome to another Lordaeron Aftermath tutorial. Today we'll be looking at Forsaken or also Pink. Forsaken is actually quite interesting. They have some stuff they can do. They can work together closely with their partner, the Legion, or they can betray them, or the opposite. But Forsaken, in beginning or through the whole game, you will only have one hero, which is Sylvanas Windrunner. If you betray the Legion, going Horde, or just betraying the Dreadlords, you will get a one of the Apotry of Farinal, I think it's called. He's a plague guy. I have not seen this game before. I was sent this by Night 1 because he thought I could do a tutorial because he did well as Forsaken, and so it will also be kind of an, you know, looking at Forsaken game that I'm not playing. As Forsaken, you have Banshees. Scourge has not. You pretty much has the same upgrades as an grey or blue, with the health increase and the summoned minion health increase. You will also have abominations. You will have different upgrade on meat wagons that you can shoot plague barrels, I believe. I will take all these upgrades up on the screen down here as usual. You have Forsaken archers, unlike the Scourge and the Cult, and they will be really good to have, because Sylvanas would have 3 abilities, or 4, but the ultimate is like Arthas is you know, the Lotus Swarm thingy. It will also be linked at the screen here. But you will also have Tura Shot Aura, which increase all ranged damage, which will benefit the archers really good. You will also have Windwalk, which makes you invincible to and run a little bit faster, and you can also do critical damage when you attack someone out of Windwalk. And you also have Silence, which is gonna really benefit you, because Forsaken's main goal in the beginning is to stop Dalaran. And of course they're casters, so Silence is perfect for them. You're born with some let's just start in the beginning game. Let's see if he does it. You started with 2 Highborn Sisters, and over here there are some creeps. You see Mugthul and just a Bandit Lord. If you use the Highborn Sister on the Bandit Lord and Mugthul, you will gain the control of the rest of the big brigands and bandits and these ogres, and they are strong in beginning. Let's see if he actually does so. You should also train a lot of Banshees and upgrade their upgrades, just to get more mana on them, so I can cast Curse and yeah. We see you should also, beginning of every Forsaken game, you should go up and take the control point from Light Blue or Silver Hand. It is 15 gold, and a less threat that could happen. They could teleport here and all kind of shit. You also have Black Spiders, which they're okay. I mean, they have Venom and Poison. I don't know if it's called that, but Poison that would slow and take damage over time, which is really good to have. Also Abominations, just to have a tanking unit. Let's just see what happens. He's not gonna use any Highborn Sisters to take over these ogres, which I would hope, which I had expected from Night 1, because he's so good. Yeah. Instead, Legion is creeping them. Why not? You should hurry. Okay, so he's upgraded Unholy Strength to 1. You should also get your upgrades. Forsaken has a special upgrade, Black Arrow. Basically, Sylvanas would forge a Black Arrow, an item with one-time use that she can use on any enemy, but I have it only. She can use it on any enemy, but it will only have an effect on Arthas or the Lich King, I believe. What it will do 500 damage and cripple Arthas or the Lich King for 20 seconds, which is really nice to have. And while you upgrade this, you will give Sylvanas the ability to use Black Arrow, the ability, which will deal more bonus damage, and if you kill a target with Black Arrow, you get a lesser skeleton minion. And if you upgrade this, all your skeleton archers will get this, which, if you have a lot of them, you can get a lot of small minions to just tank for you. You see the Highborn Sisters down here. Now, as I said earlier, Forsaken has a lot of stuff they can do. If they just kill these minions at the Spectre, they will get this as a new base. Production buildings, towers, just to hold it. And if they manage to conquer Gilneas, they will... that is, in the next patch, if they conquer Gilneas, they will get a small base of operations here and extra gold and number, like an achievement complete. That is a really cool thing, because it actually, like in the lore, that Sylvanas will conquer Gilneas, and it gives her more purpose to travel down south to do so. Just keep upgrading archers, and of course abominations. Have a lot of archers. Upgrade your different meat wagons. I'm just gonna see. Also, if you have a lot of meat wagons, use them on these arcane generators. They will do a lot of damage. As you see, they just keep losing more and more health. I would advise to upgrade Sylvanas' silence as much as possible, because it's useful against any enemy. Orcs with the bloodlust, or just heroes that try to cast something, like the Scourge with death coils, or the Cult of the Damned, because they are spell heavy. You see Knight 1 destroy this generator, which will help him greatly for not losing war units. I believe this purple here was called Unprepared for Forsaken, because they were busy with Gilneas, which led to them having to flee, and I'm not sure. I believe he's going broken. I'm not in this game. I was not a part of this, so I have no idea. What's really good with Sylvanas is you should buy Gloves of Haste and Boots of Speed to make her move faster, to either hunt down low enemy heroes, and of course the Gloves of Haste just make her attack faster. And getting more items that will give her more damage, because if you upgrade her haste, or not upgrade but give her haste, she can attack really fast and become a really dangerous threat. And also, you start with Sunstrider's Longbow, a powerful bow, heirloom of the Windrunner family and passed down to Sylvanas when she became a Ranger General. Adds 15 attack and 2 to hero stats, and can cast Blink. So note this, with this ability you can cast Blink, basically teleport to different areas. Now we see Sylvanas aiming down Rowan. He's noticing by now that he's losing, and he's just keeps spamming. I have to see. It's Jester, yeah. He's going low on gold. He is gonna lose. And I just, as you see, Knight 1 is chasing down Rowan. He's running faster and hoping to get her, but the boat said otherwise. Let's get back to our other item, Diplomatic of the Horde. If you are betrayed by the Legion and are in a bit of trouble, you can use this item as a second chance to survive more with the Horde. Basically, then you join green. You join dark green. Who more is part of the Horde? That's it. And maybe the Blood Elves if they join. Ooh. This guy is caught. Actually, it just looks like he's allied to the Scourge, but I don't know. Either he's allied to him or he just ran away. Just was really lucky to get through. I don't know. I just had to see it because it's something really fascinating to see what's different stuff that people do. You see what he does. He gets Gloves of Haste and Boots of Speed, which will help Sylvanas hunt down low enemy targets. For example, Rowan, who luckily got away. If you keep upgrading your Banshee, you can research something called Cult of the Shadow, I believe. I can't remember, but of course all of this will come up here. What the Cult of the Shadow does, I think it's that, is when you lose an Forsaken Archer, they will revive again, just as like a ghost that will heal nearby units for 5 health per cast. And it may not sound much, but if you lose a lot of them, it can add up quite a bit. And I believe they can't attack or die after that. Or it could just be magic damage that will actually kill them. Sylvanas also has another ability, which is to travel to Northrend, all the way up here in Storm Peaks, and recruit the Valkyr to the Forsaken. Valkyr will be a unit that you can train at the Temple of the Damned and upgrade it. And I haven't found so much good use for it, but it is, I don't know, it is, okay, I mean, okay, you can heal, I just have to see, you can heal with it, heal with the units, Valkyries, I think it's like a healing wave. What more? They can raise dead, like a necromancer, but there's a limit, you can only train 6, and I think Rowan is just... I'm sorry to say, but I think he bent over when he came back here. I think there's some argument going on here. But I think Rowan bent over when he just came back here, like... Oh, there's Sylvanas. You see, that blink is really useful, you can get out of nasty situations, like he was surrounded here and just teleported away. Rowan's still here in the battlefield. Let me see, he has research 1-1 upgrades and nothing more on defense, which should be done, but those Forsaken Rangers are really good. You see the Thora shot aura at 8 damage plus, and how much can it get upgraded? 3-4 times? An Albatross. Who is... I didn't... I was confused. Okay, so you retreated to Kul Tiras. I actually never seen anyone try to take Kul Tiras, really. It's just been a place where no one has been. If this was the next patch, Sylvanas would have gotten Gilneas as like a new base for her, I believe, with and then extra gold income and yeah. Wait, is that in one of those shades? Yeah, it's just a normal shade. What you should do with Forsaken, you should always be prepared that the Legion can... Let me see, I'm just seeing what he tries to do. He can maybe give the Fell Pack to the Blood Elves, which will ally him with red and unally you. You could have taken the Book of Medivh, but okay, he's gonna get it, I think. Yeah, he's gonna get the Book of Medivh. Or he could actually let Silverhand kill Balnazar so he can become the Risen, and that would also automatically unally you, I think. No, it's only the Fell Pact that will automatically unally you with Forsaken. And if you have Forsaken and feel that Legion is weak at the moment and you want Lordaeron and that extra hero, I think you should definitely go for it, unless it's a good friend that it's just gonna start a big fight. But it is in the text in the beginning of the game. It even says that it's beneficial to betray Forsaken, and that is true. I mean, you get more control. You get a 35 control point, and a 25, and you also get the completely Undercity when you take Lordaeron Palace, which is here. Units I suggest building. Banshees, upgrade them fully. Don't hesitate with it, just get it up. They're really good to possess units. I believe you can actually, like, if you possess this Synthetic Horseman, you will get the rest of the group. I haven't tried that out, but I think so. I will try that. Or even Lord Falcon Crest. I think you will get all the other units around. Another thing I forgot to mention, if you bring Sylvanas to Tauren Mill here, she will get it as a new base, more production buildings, and towers. So she will get a new base here in Hillspread. So she will basically have one big large... In the next patch, of course, she will have 2 large bases in Silver Pine Forest and 1 in Hillspread. And if you decide to betray Legion, you will get a new hero that is... He's kind of good. I mean, you get... he can use Death and Decay at level 10, and I think you get him at level 5. I will personally test this out, and I will link the spells, of course, that he can get. Let's just see, where is Night 1? I should have just... Okay, so moving on into Hillspread here. Good move, because he should move with Legion to Underhold if it's really necessary. That's 0-0 upgrades. He's not been able to defeat Marnell Keep yet. That's amazing. I just quickly. Arthas, where are you? Okay, you're there. I didn't just see you. That's why. Also note, you should probably know this, or if I even didn't say it. if you use the diplomatic to the Horde, you betray the Legion. You just lose them as an ally, and a lot of bitching is gonna happen because you join someone else. Ugh, that is just horrible. I'm not you won't... No, there's nothing with Brill. Also, in the early game, make sure to get these units. I've seen so many who's not getting these units. They will help you. We were talking about units earlier. Of course, Banshees, get them. Abominations, just a Scourge, get them. Forsaken Archers, yes, upgrade Ranged and such. And get a few Black Spiders at least. I mean, it's poison and meat wagons when you're doing a siege on a city, or just fighting anyone actually, because that plague they can shoot is really good. It is really good. And just tip to everybody, don't let units stay around like this, for example. I'm just being really picky to Night 1 at the moment. Yellow AFK, no he's not. He's not. But I believe this is the end of this tutorial. I mean, okay, it was just me showing and talking a lot about the Forsaken, but I hope it is helpful, and if you didn't find it as useful as the other one, I apologize, but I don't really have much clips of Forsaken that... Yeah, it is good. I mean, this is the best one I have from Night 1 that I haven't even looked at. Sylvanas will level fast because you have only one hero. Getting more gloves of getting one more gloves of haste is really good. They stack together, so it will be 30% faster. One boots of speed. That is good because your Windwalker just moves so much quicker. You see, no, he's not going to pick up. There's one more thing I can do. Clear Lordaeron if it isn't already. It's extra gold and a control point. And you should move into Hillsborough unless it's necessary to aim blue at beginning. But if you have defeated Lordaeron and have taken Hillsborough, I suggest either going to the Horde if it's necessary, or you go up and attack the Scourge, because you don't want them to grow too strong. Well, I think this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you really use this. I hope it was useful, because I know some people ask. Tell me in the chat, what do you want, like, what do you want next? So thank you for watching, and see ya.